Meghan Markle once made a New Year's resolution to cut out an unladylike bad habit. An unearthed post from her old blog shows Meghan, 40, and Prince Harry, 37, announced they were to step back as senior members of the royal family almost 2 years ago today. Harry's grandmother, the Queen, then confirmed last year that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex would not return as working royals. The Sussexes now live in the US, which, like the UK, is still battling COVID-19 infections caused by the Omicron variant of the virus. In 2022, many people will likely be hoping for an end to the pandemic, alongside the usual health-related ambitions a new year brings. But Meghan previously set her own New Year's resolution to quit an unladylike bad habit, according to her now-defunct lifestyle blog, The Take. One unearthed post from January 2016, the year she began dating Harry, shows how the Duchess wanted to stop biting her nails. In a short essay, Meghan listed the various ambitions she made at the advent of every single year. She wrote, "Run a marathon. Stop biting my nails. Stop swearing. Relearn French." However, despite setting out her aims every 12 months, Meghan admitted they were usually unsuccessful. She said, "The marathon hasn't happened. The swearing comes in lulls triggered by being overworked or feeling mighty cheeky after a couple drinks. Then there's the French, a language I studied through high school and then lost as I immersed myself in speaking Spanish with the Argentinians during my stint in Buenos Aires. I have put my little Rosetta Stone headset in my eager ears every year, resolving to do interviews en français, but much to my chagrin, it hasn't stuck. And when it comes to the biting of the nails, well, it still happens with a turbulent flight or a stressful day. It's unladylike. But then again, so is the swearing. Damn it." At the time Meghan penned her blog post, she was still one of the stars of US legal drama, Suits. Despite discussing not meeting her goals, the former actress went on to strike a positive note about New Year's resolutions. The Duchess stressed that it's okay to break plans and how she wanted to leave room for magic. She also wrote, "For this new year, the only thing I aim to do is to approach life playfully. To laugh and enjoy, to keep my standards high but my level of self-acceptance higher." She ended her blog by encouraging her fans to leave room for spontaneous fun, while also setting their goals. Royal expert Jonathan Saccardotti believes that Meghan's family members could publish scandalous biographies about her life before she was a royal, which could be seen as embarrassing to her now. The warning comes after her relationship with her family remains strained, which has seen her father Thomas Markle and her half-brother Thomas Markle Jr. blast both her and Harry a number of times in the media. Most recently, Thomas Markle branded her husband as a candier and claimed that Harry had walked away from the Queen and the British people. The dad also slammed Meghan's recent appearance on The Ellen Show and called out his daughter for her stupid stunt that made him wince after she carried out a series of silly pranks with the chat show host. Mr. Saccardotti believes the Duchess faces a fairly big challenge in terms of family and said it is likely that more awkward revelations will be published in books written about her, reports the Daily Express. He said, "She's cut off members of her family entirely, including her father, who she seems to have been very close to growing up, and he seems to have supported her and paid for her to be privately educated. Now she doesn't talk to him as far as we're aware. He frequently speaks out about that and he's quite critical of her and Harry's behavior. I think that we can expect in the future members of her family to increasingly say things that she doesn't want them to, whether it's her brother or her father." The expert went on to say the Duchess may be ashamed of her past, such as her previous marriage, family feuds and her acting and modeling career. "I think unauthorized biographies will be a counterbalance to the very, very carefully managed PR efforts the couple put out themselves," he added. "They need perhaps to think ahead to how they'll react to those sorts of revelations." Prince Harry is reportedly very happy with his choice to step down from royal duties, and a majority of polled Express.co.uk readers are glad the Sussexes abandoned royal life, but many insist their titles should be abandoned too. In a poll of 1,498 Express.co.uk readers, held from January 3 to 4, 52% of voters said Meghan and Harry were right to give up as senior working royals. One reader nicknamed Yorkshire Lass commented, "Yes, it was the right decision to leave. They have caused upset since leaving, but it would have been worse had they stayed for a number of reasons." The reader claimed Meghan would never have adapted to royal life and would have expected everything to be changed to suit her. Another reader, Grace Gunarotne, said the couple did the right thing and left the royal family and this country. Addressing her comments to Meghan, she added, "Don't even think of coming back near our gracious Queen and royal family ever again. Enjoy your new life, newfound freedom, and newfound money in your chosen country. Good luck." On the other hand, 48% of voters said the Sussexes should not have departed the firm. Many voters said the pair should not have left because of the upset the decision may have inflicted on the Queen. Despite voters being divided on whether the Sussexes should have given up their royal duties, one thing was clear: an overwhelming number of royal fans believe the Sussexes should be forced to give up their royal titles as Duke and Duchess. An Express.co.uk voter nicknamed Old Rayo said, "Hand in your titles and enjoy your private life in LA. Don't bother popping back, you won't be missed." One reader commented, "They left, the firm should take away all perks and titles. Once you have left a business you hand in keys and passes." While another remarked, "It's good they are out, but they should have been fully sacked, all titles taken away, and not a penny from the UK." In the last 2 years the couple have made the most of their freedom and signed a number of lucrative contracts with streaming giants Spotify and Netflix. Discussing not meeting her goals, the former actress went on to strike a positive note about New Year's resolutions. The Duchess stressed that it's okay to break plans and how she wanted to leave room for magic. She also wrote, "For this new year, the only thing I aim to do is to approach life playfully. To laugh and enjoy, to keep my standards high but my level of self-acceptance higher." She ended her blog by encouraging her fans to leave room for spontaneous fun, while also setting their goals. Royal expert Jonathan Saccardotti believes that Meghan's family members could publish scandalous biographies about her life before she was a royal, which could be seen as embarrassing to her now. The warning comes after her relationship with her family remains strained, which has seen her father Thomas Markle and her half-brother Thomas Markle Jr. blast